Bonjour tout le monde, c'est moi, Just Be. Hope you're all doing well today, and I'm back with another album review. Today, I am going to be reviewing Skin&Earth Acoustic by Lights. I love Lights. She's easily my favorite pop artist out there today. I follow quite well, but I have not seen a live concert in almost like 5 years or something like that. It sucks. Not any venues near me. First album review was an attempt or something of something, but I'm going into this one mostly blind. I've heard snippets and maybe a song or something like that, but it's been like the little preview snippets. My score system's gonna remain the same. I like my Avdolls. With that being said, hopefully this album is not like Light's last acoustic album, Midnight Machines. I felt that album was just so mellow that you had to be in like a certain mood to put it on. If it's more like Siberia Acoustic, where it feels like you can put it on in more places, that'd be great. Anyway, we are gonna get started. Our first track is Skydiving, and this was recorded on a cliff. So this whole album was recorded, produced, mixed, and stuff by Lights herself, at least that I know of, and whatever the tweets. Seems like everything will have a relation to the comic that coincided with the original album. So the birds chirping in the background, that's a nice touch. Basically, guitar work and vocals, which makes sense because it's an acoustic album, but it's very heavy feeling in the fact the guitar covers a ton of the frequency spectrum with heavy reverb. Now it's fun in a way because the melody can be played with and altered, but at the same time, it's a nice opener, way up there on a cliff and stuff. I give it 3 Avdolls out of 5. To the light, yeah. To the light. Next track is Until the Light, and it was recorded in a truck cab. Now, it's very in your face, but I feel like it has to be because it's in a truck cab. Most of these were probably not recorded in the studio, if any of them at that, so it's almost amateur in like a sense, in a way. The bass frequencies are quite heavy in this one as well. However, the guitar I think works better on this song. The parts sound better as this one is more straightforward, and it's better suited, in my opinion, for this acoustic style. Or feeling, I'd say. Better than the original. So I give this one 3.5 Avdolls out of 5. How do you fix the damage? How do you break the habit? I never knew you could be so savage. Oh yeah! Next track is Savage, and it was recorded in the rain. Now, let's not get too far. I think this is the album art where it looks like it's in the rain. But anyway, Savage is my favorite track off the original album because it felt savage. Oh yeah! The energy was there, you could feel the emotion it was supposed to give off. Now this one's in the rain, so it's like a reprise almost in a movie. The original had the I'm really mad and we're clearly fighting, and this one is like the aftermath, trying to gain clarity on what happened. We even got snaps and backing vocals. Though I'll miss the electric guitar on this one, it's still great. Now, however, there's a version for each of your feelings. Savage still gets 5 Avdolls out of 5. Hold on tight, I'm breathing for you. Uh-oh. On to track 4, New Fears, recorded in the bedroom. Hey, possibly my second favorite track off the original album. What a coincidence that they are back to back, mano a mano. This guitar work is just great. Emphasizing the intro lick throughout is awesome. I had to listen to the intro at least 3 times because it just sounded so good. I don't really know if I have stuff to say about recorded in a bedroom, because the last time I watched something with the guitar in the bedroom, it was shitty old Jed trying to promote his shitty music by being on the The Bachelorette. Sorry about the rant. The last chorus is great though. Backing vocals on acoustic tracks are great, and I can get behind them in every way. And Lights does them so well. It's just awesome. This track is getting 4.5 Avdals out of 5.
That we were here, running around like a house, young bloods burning it down.
Next up is We Were Here, and it's recorded in a tunnel. Before I start listening to this one, I'm scared because tunnel. So I hope Lights found a way to record it well. There might be hope, but also the reverb was 700 feet long. I'm hoping the show up from the original because I feel like they gave the track energy, and that's why I liked it, honestly. Because it's like boom, chicka, boom, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like feeling. But this one has way more reserved energy, and I don't know if that falls in line with what I had felt it had before. So with this being said, I can't say I'm too much of a fan of this track, even if it has snaps, because I loved snaps. The last chorus is better for sure, but just the fact the tunnel sucks the energy out of the voice through the belted parts, it's a shame. I wish I did like it more, but it's only getting 2.5 Avdals out of 5 for me.
We get our kicks, machete in the sticks, lost in the thick of it with you.
Next is Kicks, and it's recorded at a river. I wasn't much a fan of Kicks, if I'm being honest. Just because I love an artist doesn't mean I have to love everything that they put out. So with that, I like the sound of a nice river. It's relaxing. I find some stuff works way better with pop style production, and others work better with this backseat looking at the clouds peaceful type thing. It's really how I get my kicks. This one is easily better than the original album version. As long as backing vocals are brought forward, I'll enjoy it even more. The song's nice. Giving it 3 Avdals out of 5.
You were a wolf in the daylight, and you almost had me.
Next up is Almost Had Me, and it's recorded in a desert. I don't know what a desert sounds like, so it should be interesting to say the least. Oh God. I don't like the desert. There's so much bass in the desert. Too much bass in the desert. But, to use the environment as an intro, which has been ongoing this whole time, is neat, to say the least. Anyway, I feel like this song has more energy in the desert than the original album, which is surprising considering it's an acoustic album. The desert almost sounds like thunder rumbling or my upstairs neighbors trying to race on foot. On the positive, it's better than the original. So with that being said, this one also gets 3 Avdals out of 5.
He's keeping tabs on us. Tabs on us.
Next up, track 8. It's Tabs. Now the next 3 songs, it seems, are brand new original content, which that's awesome actually. The song, however, sounds Drake-y, like Drake-ish, considering like the last release she did was one side of Drake's last album, Scorpion, so it kind of makes sense. The backing vocals, where there's backing vocals on the word poetry, it gave me a chuckle. It's such a word to emphasize, but in a way it's like a mature bedroom feeling song, and we get electric guitar on it, which is the first time we're getting electric guitar on this album that I know of, unless I'm deaf and I missed out something earlier. But there's so many snaps, and you know, I'm not a snappy boy. Not because I can't, but yeah. It's relatable in that everything is good when you don't have to worry and make the best use of your time with that special someone. But I hope I'm not overthinking this, because it seems pretty obvious. Like, I shouldn't have to really delve too much into the content, considering it's given to us like directly. There's no like hidden messages or anything. But we gotta get to the part of the point. Anyway, I kind of like it, honestly. 3.5 avdolls out of 5. It's nice. Next up is Lost Girls. This one already has a video, I'm pretty sure, and it's a fun song and the only one that has quite the language on it, especially for lights. But I feel like she's just running out of fucks to give. In a good way, that is. And I can't believe the sunset is such a specimen. It's such a silly lyric. However, the chorus has like this Spanish kind of feeling, like a little groove, which is a new one for lights, but it works well. You can dance to the chorus for sure, which is a nice twist considering the other content that is present within this album. The song has more of a fun vibe. It's uplifting for sure, and hey, it's also 3.5 avdolls out of 5. I like it, but I don't love it. Also, fuck the bastards.
Even if it's been a year, don't stay down forever. Even when I'm lying here, I won't lay down forever.
On to the last track of this album. This one is called Down Forever. I do sometimes enjoy a good emo jam, so if I can to this, then I'll be happy. Oh shit. It starts emo, but then it becomes like an uplifter. But then it keeps going back to emo. It's one of these like, these never give up songs, you can do it. But it's only the chorus that never gives up, I feel. The message is extremely relatable. Because I know a lot of people, including myself, who are always hard on themselves. It's not fun. It kind of pits over and over, and you just gotta keep up, get up, move forward, and not lay down forever. Like, don't be like me and take like 2 hours to get out of bed on a day off because you're like, I just wanted a good emo jam, and instead I'm here full of like self-reflection questions, not having any answers. It's just a ton of stress like weighing down on me instantly. Damn, lights. You got me good. Giving this one a 4.5 out of 5. The emotion is good. The message is good, even if it is simple. But sometimes simplicity is key. So in conclusion, in my opinion, I say this was definitely better than Midnight Machines. Now, how's the average score going to be on this one? There was unfortunately one con, in my opinion, which was we were here. So let's get the calculatrice, and we're going to total this shit up. So I got a calculatrice all popped up. Now let's pop in our numbers. We got 3. We're going to add it. 3.5 and 5 plus 4.5 plus 2.5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 4.5. And that's 10 tracks. So divide that little bastard by 10. So 36 divided by 10, because I don't know how to calculate, but that makes this album have an average rating of 3.6 out of 5. Not out of 10, but out of 5. So with that being said, it's just B. That concludes today's video, this album review. I mean, it's what it is, honestly. This is how I thought it went down. There's some good, there's some good, there's a lot of just in the middle, or over the middle actually, because 2.5 would be the middle. And there's a middle, but everything's above average, definitely, for sure. I did enjoy this a lot better than Midnight Machines, but I got some kombucha in the fridge that I'm looking forward to drink. But it's just B. Let's make like Daytona and go away. Peace.